Okay. Am I streaming? One may possibly be streaming. I'm dying. Fuck you. Bal. Bal? No. Yog. Not very pog. It's been long, chat. It's been a decent amount of time since I last streamed. It's been... It's been time. It's been a few days. I mean, I did say last stream that I wouldn't be streaming for a good few days. I did say 4 to 5. And that 4 to 5 has come true. But anyways, hello. Hi Makash, looking for gold mining. Hello, hiya. But yes, that is a thing that is going on. There is a guild event. A gilded event, if you consider the gold part of it. Gilded in gold, because we got a gold event in the guild. Let's fucking go. I like I like that that's happening. It was an idea I had one time of like guild events. And then Vinci just like goes one day in announcements like, "Hey, I'm doing an event." And I'm like, "Ooh, ooh." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. Guild events, let's go." Looking for Colweight event where I can actually get money. Doing Magmafield's gold, very real. In brackets, I'm doing coal. You're not gonna go for the gold hire. Why are you not doing gold, man? Look, man, I got a reason for doing Magmafield's mithril. I got a big reason, and my reason is XP. But you don't have that, so you got no excuse, man. You should be golding. You should be participating in the guild event. And there's you. But yeah, it's a nice thing that we have an event going on. There's a good few people funding it in guild as well. I'm not yet. I I don't think next. Oh shit. Ah fuck. Anyway, I don't think the next event is going to be the Colweight one. I think there's going to be. I think there's already set another event. O Hunter has contributed to the next event. Not sure what the next event will be. But I'm gonna contribute 1 billion coins to a Colweight event. I don't know how often these things are going to be done. Because there's no fucking way we're doing them every week. That's way too expensive. Well, not really, to be fair. 200 million coins a week is not... It's not undoable. Especially if, like, multiple people contribute. But I don't think... I don't know. I don't know how often these things are going to be done. If O Hunter did it, I guess it's Obsidian. I mean, it depends on whether he, dictated what that money is going to be used for. He could have just been like, hey, next event's on me, and then just didn't give any direction. I doubt it, but there's the possibility that happened. But I will, a guild event in the future, probably not for a little bit, we'll see. But a guild event in the future, I will fund to the tune of 1 billion coins. With like prizes going 500 mil, 250 mil, 125 mil, 75 mil, 50 mil. And then, if anyone else contributes, then you'd have more, of course. But that's what I'm doing for the Colweight event for 1 billion. Whenever, whenever it does happen. I don't know when that would happen, but it would happen at some point. But the nice thing about the gold event is that they do have a lot of brackets there. They've got like 10 brackets. So, being in the top 10 of gold collected in the guild for pretty much this weekend, not really the hardest thing in the world. You never know, man. What if I just did like the tiniest bit of gold and just, was able to obtain a couple milli, a few millers. You should fund a server-wide one for total call weight gained or something like all 30,000 people, lol. What? Not for everyone on the fucking server, man. This is only for guild people. We want to incentivize guild people, not the entire server. I'm not out here to get farmed by death streaks and 15H going for coal weight. Oh, hell nah. I want to incentivize guild people. Keep it in the guild. We keep it in guild, boys. But yeah. I unfortunately have not been minoring very much. I've been minoring a little bit less than usual. Uni's starting to get busy, so it's an unfortunate time. May not stream as much as I warned many streams ago. But yeah, it's unfortunate times, man. Uni's gonna take all my time away again. But I'm doing like pretty decent on uni stuff at least. I'm doing quite good because I'm not procrastinating as much. I could still have probably done a good bit more before the deadline, but I'm certainly on track. English person saying keep it in the guild sounds like something the royal family would say. Hey, look, man, it's not just our royal family that kept it in the kept it in the guild. That was the entire Europe scene. They all kept it in the they all kept it in the guild. Especially, was it Germany? Ah, fuck it. We don't need to blame one country or one royal family. We can blame them all equally for being weird. For being weird and strange. But yeah, the history. The history of things, I don't know. We really did just have like one individual person be like, hey, yeah, this guy or girl or whatever, nah, they don't live anymore. And then there was no repercussions for that. I was like, what was the thing? We did have kings and shit. It was certainly a thing. I am dying apparently. I'm starting to burn alive. But either way, one of the other interesting things is that 30 Virus's new video. He like shows off this blue cheese omelette, and he alludes a bit to MFM. He doesn't like talk about MFM, but he's he was talking about instant mining green mithril and Picobulus, and he did the shittest Picobulus I think I've ever seen. By the way, he did like with a blue cheese, I think, or maybe he didn't get the effect of the blue cheese. I think he pick swapped it, which sounds which is an interesting one. Imagine pick swapping for Picobulus, but I think he got like a 50 or a 60, so I don't think he still knows the true power of Picobulus. Getting them 150s. 150 is not great though, I'm not gonna lie. 170 is a lot better, but we move. 30 is gonna pull an MCU and have MFM show up at the end of a video. Swear to God. Nah, I have no... Like, he's not gonna ever do MFM. Like, cue the guy, like, eating his cereal, whatever. You know that meme? Yeah, that guy. Cue the guy eating his cereal going like, nah, 30 will never do MFM. But except the second part never comes. There will never be the part where the guy, like, spits out his cereal going like, what the fuck? It happened. No, it's just the 30 is... I can guarantee you, man. But hold on a second. Is my route genned into? Has it happened? Is suffering on the way? What fucking structure have I stumbled across? I hadn't streamed in so long, and that was partially... I mean, that's always somewhat of a reason of me streaming at certain times other than others. Like, if I... Sometimes I'll stream because I'm like, oh shit, I haven't streamed in a while, I should probably stream. Just so that, like, next stream won't have one person in it. You know, because there's always like the thing of like, oh, if you don't stream enough, then basically no one turns up anymore, and then like streams are dead. But yeah, I don't know. I had like a headache yesterday, and there's like a little bit of a remnant of it right now, and I'm just like, ah, shit, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Mild headache, very sad. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put it in live chat instead of top chat. Not really gonna change much, but yeah. There's like 5 people here. I'm just in an echo chamber talking to myself. Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's streaming in the very beginning of streaming. I remember being in the cold gen just sort of yapping. But why, sometimes someone would come in and hear the yapping. And then in theory, it'd be interesting. Um, and then they may start yapping stream is basically a yapping contest. I don't know what I'm fucking saying anymore, but anyway. So this structure has fucked me over. God damn it. I'm doing a new lobby. I can't be bothered. Fuck this. I am absolutely not settling. Not right now. I'm not settling, especially since I haven't set up the entire lobby either. But yeah, I feel like there's probably two outcomes for this guild event. Either people participate in it and it goes well, and a lot of people actually mine a lot of gold. And then, in the future, fucking, more guild events happen. Or the second outcome is that no one gives a shit, no one does it, and then it dies. Which will be very sad. Be very, very sad. Be the worst outcome. The worst outcome of all of them. Makash's stream's really a yapathon. I mean, I think everyone needs a good yapping to. I was gonna say a sentence and I was just like, yeah, maybe don't do that. Quick question: are you on OBS? Yes. Also, hello. So, sword, but the O and the W are the wrong way around. Oh my god. I was a bit. I was scared for a bit there. I was scared for a bit. Oh, I thought I was showing my screen. Oh my god, that scared me a slight bit there. Oh no. Or the third outcome is that some guy just getting them first place every event and no one wants to do it anymore. I mean, I don't think that's the. I don't know. There's two outcomes for that one as well. In the event that someone just wins it every time, either there'll be some, either there'll be someone that is motivated to then take it, and then maybe there'll be a lot of people will be like, hey, I want to compete for number one, or as you say, people are just like, I don't want to do it anymore if I can't get number one. But the thing is, though, there is like rewards for number two and three and etc. etc. Like, so in theory, you should compete anyway. Maybe it will probably stop people specifically from going to number one if number one's like well and ahead. But I don't know. It depends, I guess. It does depend. I mean, it always depends on like how much time people have and stuff like that. Why is your screen black? To not show the coordinates of my route. Not like it really matters, but it is what it is. Hi, I'll go for number one every time. That is nice, Fetcher. I'm glad to see that. I want to see motivation in these events. If I'm putting up a billers for, like, if I'm putting up 1 billion coins for the coal weight event, then people are going to be participating in that one, man. I'm not putting up 1 billion for, like, 2 people to participate in it, alright? I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be so sad if, like, 2 people participate in that one. I mean, 99% chance Moctress doesn't turn on API, and they're most likely to try that. Oh yeah, there was like a few people who didn't turn on their API. Who was that? I was like Dragoon, Floating Sand, and Lamp. So in theory, Moltres has his API on. So, anyways, um, I'll unblind you all in a bit. I'm sorry, I'm still blinding you all. You will regain your sight soon, and by soon, yeah, that's right. I mean now. There you go. You can now see again. Hell yeah. Some of you for the first time. You were all blinded before you even saw the first frame of the stream. Um, but anyways, hello and bye Tempest. Tempest is already long gone since I read that message. Tempest was Tempest was gone ages before I read that one out loud. I mean, I did see it and I did acknowledge it, but I didn't read it. But hello, Brandon. Yo just joined. Well, welcome. Welcome to me mining and stuff like that. I mean, 99% chance I read that one. You are like the Mr. Beast of curing my blindness. True. I did just do that. I just cured all blindness within stream. Except for the people blind in real life. That's unfortunately not a cure I can muster. You lost 1,000 Koei for the fourth time with a gold nerf. Rip, man. That was a big rip. I don't think gold should have been nerfed that hard. Here's the thing, right? I think if a method gets buffed too much, because generally when a method gets buffed is usually too much to the point of where the admins are like, we're gonna buff a method, and then they buff it like twice, or like 2x or 3x rates, which is a bit much. I mean, depending on what it is, like if they tripled or quadrupled sand rates, I don't think anyone would give a shit. But you know, gold was already pretty okay. I mean, it was a little underpowered, but doubling it was a bit, a little bit sus. But I still think like gold. I don't think gold's overpowered. I say that, isn't it like better than ruby right now or something? It's better than gems. Oh well. Um, but yeah, the coal weight nerf of it though. It's unfortunate that Arval lost 1,000 coal weight. I think I might have lost probably about 5. I didn't lose almost any coal weight from that, which feels a bit cheating, you know. Feels like I cheated a bit. I feel like they shouldn't have nerfed coal weight or the coal weight for gold as much as they did. I passed Implodent by like almost 1,000 coal weight, I swear, from the gold nerf. And I was gonna pass him in coal weight a little bit before then, but I didn't get to pass him with my, with my mining, with my grinding abilities. I only the thing that tipped me over and passed him was the coal weight nerf for gold. Feels a bit cheated, you know. But either way, Refocus lost a bit. Refocus is probably in the bin. I don't remember what his coal weight was before the nerf, but I think he's like 8,000 now. Wasn't he over 10,000? I'm not sure. But nah, that 4 billion gold collection getting nerfed by almost double. Sorry, almost a little bit over double, wasn't it? No, I think it was almost double. It wasn't double. But yeah, it's a big rip. He was 12k. Oh, does Colweight find work? Colweight top should work. Where is he? Oh, he's 14th now. Oof. He was at 12k and now he's at 8.7. That is really unfortunate. They really did him like that. He's almost, isn't he like 4 billion and then the next gold person's 1.2 or something? He's almost quadruple number 2 in gold. And he's been shafted. It's so sad. Chevio. Wait. Was that? Eh? Chevio's got not double. Brain no worky. 1,300 more coal weight than Arval. I don't think I remember the gap being that big. What's Chevio been doing, man? What's he been cooking? Oh, he was at 11.4k, I see. 11.4k to 8.7k. That's a huge nerf. That's a massive nerf. I remember when they nerfed XP and powder at the same time, and I lost like 1,000 coal weight. Yeah, but refocused is main thing. It got nerfed by almost double. It was rip. I wonder how the gap got that big. I wonder as well. I actually don't know. Has he been doing more cobble? What has he been doing? Oh wait, wait, hold on. I'm being stupid. I can. Does he not have a lot of gold collection? Why can't I see his collections? Oh yeah, he has no gold like me. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. I understand. I I don't know. I just assumed that he had gold collection. I thought he had a bill gold. More top 10 co-weight people need a billion gold. Co-weight for gold may have been nerfed, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do a billion gold at some point. It'd be a nice thing to do. That at some point may be coming a bit sooner, but I guess we'll see. We'll see in a few months, I think. But yeah. Uh, I spent a bit of money. I was at 4 billion purse, and now I'm at 2.9 billion. But that is because of something on my island, something I've invested in, something that has taken a lot of money from me. And I mean, I can't really show it until I go to my island, so if there's ever a reason for me to go to my island during the stream, you'll be able to see it. And maybe I'll be able to cash them in, because I did buy 128 cookies. I don't know why I felt like now is the time for me to invest in cookies, but at some point I always felt like I probably should, because inflation always messes with them. So I did buy 128 of them, which is about a billion coins worth. And I'm hoping it's a good investment. I hope, for the love of God, that they don't go down. They probably shouldn't. They're at 7.4, 7.5 billion right now. Billion? Damn. Imagine if cookies were 7.5 billion. That would have been a good investment by me. But no, 7.4, 7.5 million, roughly, is what they're at now. Hypercatalyst stash. I did kind of have one of those at one point. I have like a bit of a reserve of hypercatalyst, but it's only enough for like. Ooh, shit! I can't do maths. Never mind. I was like, ah, yeah, I'll be able to do maths. No, absolutely not. 12 days. I've got 12 days worth of reserve, um, in hypercatalyst. So if the bazaar went down for like 12 days, I'd be fine. And I needed to refuel my minions as the bazaar went down or something. But other than that, I don't have any other hypercatalysts. Hello, Jar Plays. Inferno minions. Ooh. Those are good for money, I hear. Although, hold on a second, didn't they change them? Are they still good for money? Did they get fucked? Oh, actually, I bought another thing. I bought 32 Inferno Vertexes. I'm not going to craft the tier 3 daggers yet, I don't think. Because I bought the Vertexes at like 14 million, I think. Yeah, about 14 million per. And I'm not going to do Blaze Slayer anytime soon. But if Vertexes go up, because I've seen them be at 17 million not too long ago. And you never know, they could. Even if they went down, I'd still be fine. Because I just, use the Vertexes I've bought to make the tier 3 daggers. But yeah, I felt like buying those. What the fuck did you just swear? Cause, uh, because B. Bill Cosby. Anyway. Um, Because I do. It's a thing that I do. This is not a family-friendly PG stream. Unlike Mojang, I don't consider Minecraft a fucking 10-year-old game. I mean, in terms of like how old Minecraft is, it's more than 10 years old actually now. How old is Minecraft? I mean, it's almost, is it 14, Minecraft? Because they're talking about like the 15-year anniversary of Minecraft. Must be 14. Don't fucking swear, bro. I will fucking do what I want, fam. How dares you? I'll fucking do what I want. Stop fucking swearing. Make me, Zach. Go on then, fucking make me. Oh dear. My favorite part of doing MFM is blowing the fucking shit out of this place. Not really. I'd really just like if this didn't have to happen. If I could just set up an MFM lobby in 5 minutes, that'd be brilliant. If I didn't blow up the entire route every time I set up, it probably wouldn't take as long as it does, but it is what it is. Because I think the probably better way of going about it would just to bob on between each vein and make like a tunnel between them, which I think is what most people do for MFM, but yeah, whatever. Zach collected an auction for 36 million. Twice. Wonder what he sold. He sold his soul, his cake soul. In fact, many cake souls. Okay. 2 level 100 snails. Ah, I see. Although, speaking of pets, this one's coming soon. Only 10 more levels on that G-Drag. I'm gonna have another G-Drag to sell. More money for the boy. I'm gonna need it though. I'm very much so gonna need my money. Because 2.9 billion on me. I'm losing it, boys. I'm losing my money. Blue cheese, let's go. Hell yeah. Cake soul collectors watching their entire collection get soulbound. I mean, if they were collecting it not to hoard and resell later, then they're probably not too bothered. Because they still have it and all that. But otherwise, they'll be very miffed at the soulbounding thing. But yeah. Wrong ability. Mild amounts of lag. But it's fine. Yay, it's Makash stream time again? Hell yeah, man. It's been a little bit, but we're back. You know, I'm going to bring that, whatchamacallit? I'm going to bring that meme that Minicloon used. How many minoring have you mined? How much minoring have I done? Is that what you're asking, Orange Army? Because if you're asking how much mining I've done in the past few days, not a lot, unfortunately. Uni is starting to hit. Unity? I mean, shit. Okay, hopefully that didn't blow up a lot of that mithril vein. But yeah, uni is starting to hit hard and different at the same time. Uni is going to is going to be an annoying one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we talking about miners? I mean, I am mining right now. To be fair, I mean we could replace miners with people who mine. So it resolves some of the confusion. I think people of mining. That's the preferred version of miners in the stream. People of mining. Skull emoji. That is that's how we anyway. I did have two people in Twitch at one point, but they're gone, man. They didn't know why I had the black screen on, and I think since then they just been gone. It's kind of funny. Wow, I do love powder grinding so much. I mean, it's certainly a lot better than it used to be. Powder grinding used to be very shit. Actually, no, I don't think it was that bad. But how much they improved it by with that change is shit in comparison, really. I mean, I think I'm say when I said it was like shit. Now that I think about it, I was more so influenced from other people. It's always like people always complain about powder grinding. I never find it that bad, you know. It wasn't that bad, but new powder grinding is insane. And if anything, I probably would find it quite satisfying. It's a shame that I don't need powder anymore. Otherwise, I might. I should just test doing it in general. Because I don't think I've really experienced the new powder grinding. Having like, hold on. I need to experience this. This is an experience I need. I just don't give a shit anymore. Now that I think about it, I don't think I want to do that. I just want to mine mithril. I'll do that another time. Maybe on my Iron Man, you never know. Maybe if I play on my Iron Man ever. I probably won't, but, you know, it's something I could do on my Iron Man. Ooh, actually, Arval, you still here? Actually, fuck it, Fetcher. I mean, no, I know what Fetcher's doing. Because what I wanted to ask for people who are in the guild watching the stream. I don't know how many people in the guild are watching the stream right now. But I'm interested to hear how many, or like, what's the enthusiasm for the current guild event that's going on? Wow, I love watching this ban screen timer go down slowly. Yeah. I mean, if it's going down at least, you know. It shouldn't be forever. Didn't you say relatively recently that, like, for some reason I thought that you were unbanned at some point. Like, didn't you, wasn't it like 2 days or something? Like a few days ago? I don't know. Anyways, I'm at 5.8 million, 6.4 million. It's best to go for 12 million gemstone powder, right? Uh, well, I mean, if you're doing manual gemstones, then you kind of want these two. These two maxed is what you really want. And then also you'd ideally want that one maxed as well. That one's mithril powder, so you know that's not a thing that you can that you need to worry about for gemstone powder wise. And then obviously these three perks, your powder grinding perk, so um, when you're not powder grinding, you don't need to invest into those. And then that one's just sort of, you know, not really needed. So whatever it takes to get those three done is what you want for powder. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you got unbanned, your account got hacked, and then they took all your stuff, you hacked them back. Um, you got perm banned for sus activity, then appealed, and then got it reduced to 7 days. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that situation. I mean, not really. I don't think I forgot about the situation. I just didn't remember the part where you got banned for that. But that was a little bit ago, so you probably don't have that many days left, right? If I had to guess, I don't know, but maybe like 2 or 3 at the most. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when you won't find out. Allows me to find out. But in YouTube chat, a day and a half. Ooh. Very close, man. Very, very close. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm vibing. I'm blowing up more mithril than I want to here. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Fortune takes around 30,000 mithril powder in total. Jeez, man. I wasn't expecting, See, I know there's not many levels, but I didn't think it was that cheap as well. What's your net worth? My net worth is about 30 billion. 30 billers coins. Anyway, hello, easy peas. Hello, what are you doing here? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm mining magma fields mithril. I think he's setting up roots. I am indeed. I'm setting up magma fields mithril. It's stupid cheap. Yeah, there's some perks like that in the Heart of the Mountain. Like daily powder is something that a lot of people don't invest into, but I think it's a really good value. I recommend people get daily powder because it takes like 100,000 powder and it gives you 8,000 powder a day if you do it during double powder. It's worth it, absolutely. It's not like the most amount of powder, but it's profit, so. Well, it's profit quite early on, so yeah. I would recommend it. You're watching a guy mine mithril whilst he watches us type about him mining mithril. Very true. 120,000 powder for daily powder. It's very cheap. Daily powder is definitely worth it. Pay me 100,000 coins, please. My name is this. I will not do that. Fortunate's literally only 60k? Jesus. Easy. That's free, man. I didn't think it was that cheap. I knew it was cheap. Or at least, like, somewhat cheap. I thought it was like 1,000,000 mithril or something. Or maybe a few 100k. But not like 60k. That's insane. Doesn't give you the biggest buff, though, does it? It's like a... 104 fortune. Why are you mining mithril here and not in the Dwarven Mines? Because it's better to mine it here than in the Dwarven Mines. Gives you more XP. Probably give you... I mean, it wouldn't give you more collection if you're doing blue mithril. If you're doing light blue mithril, you get more mithril collection. But I'm going for XP, so this is the best place to mine mithril for XP. What about 10k? Look, man, you can bargain as much as you want. You're not getting free shit out of me. If you get a single dollar, you will have set a record. True. Well, not necessarily. I did give Tempest 50k. Tempest does have 50 or minus 50k on the golden not golden one. The stone one. The stone one's the in-game one, the in-game currency one. Just going around watching streams or forging stuff for your 455 on Iron Man. Nice, man. Sounds good. I mean, you got a 455 going. Sounds like you're getting into mining. Big dub. Wish you luck on your mining journey and stuff like that. 100k for it maxed is stupid cheap. What the fuck? Max daily powder? True. Yeah, I do recommend daily powder. It is quite a good one. How do I go about getting plasma on Iron Man? Because I can't even do 1,000 damage. Because I need it for a 555. I don't know, man. I'm not an Iron Man, so I don't really know how they do it. I guess maybe they are more combat ready before they get a 555. Not sure. Not sure. No, I mean, Fearless is like the Iron Man guy. So if you were to look up where to or how to do it, it'd probably be his channel. Heart of Mountain 500k with 800,000 gemstone. I see. Would it be loot share? I don't know. Don't know. Don't really do Iron Man. I say don't really. I don't do it at all. I pretty much am no Iron Man gaming. I have an Iron Man, but what I do on it is peak gameplay. I collect my minions every now and then. It is the best gameplay. I collect my minions. It is kind of goated. I collect my minions. I get a good amount of money. I mean, if we look at my Iron Man, right? I have not got my bank API on, but I do have Frozen Blaze on my Iron Man, and that is all through minions. So minions are kind of a dub on this profile. This Blaze pet leveled up through minions. Minions are they're fucking good, man. Hi, good stream. Thank you, Zex Taz. Mithril Golem, Pooch Sword, and Mastiff Armor. Is that the way, Fetcher? The way of getting the Volta? No, Plasma. The Plasma is what you need. Anyone here have any friends who own Minecraft accounts that they don't like? If so, tell me their name. Asking for a friend in bracket. What the? You won't find I was looking for Minecraft accounts now in my chat. Oh no. It's a 15 billion net worth Iron Man. I see. Makash, I felt like doing one Nucleus run, and I just got a quick claw. Nice. That's a dub, man. Big dub. It's always nice to get like an RNG early on. IGN, that person, he ratted me. Oof. That is unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. How do you mine 10 blocks at a time? Efficient miner is how I am getting like multi-block breaks on mithril. If you're talking about hardstone, though, that's the mole perk. And if you're talking about other things, like there's the multi-block breaking things in hypixel skyblock is either efficient miner mole, mineral armor, or fuck, there's one more, scatter. Those are the ways that you can do multi-block breaking. You could also count in the other, that ability, Vein Seeker. But Vein Seeker, don't know about that one, Chief. Picobulus, true. Very, very true. Picobulus also does break blocks. Lots of them. Do you have a guild? I'm in the mining cult guild. It's a guild entirely focused around mining, pretty much. Are you a juicer? What does that mean, Fetcher? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Cue the Drewski meme. It's just, what do you mean by that? I need to do 35 nucleus runs, got everything prepared, but you've got no motivation for it. Damn. I mean, if you got everything prepared, man, all you need to do is do it. If anything, the preparation is the boring part. Actually doing it is the fun part. Although you do want to have like a lobby set up, and that can create like a barrier to wanting to get it done, because you don't want to do it without having like a juicer as a drinker. I mean, there is a juicer of making juice from like fruit and stuff like that. But I think he's talking about a different juicer. The kind of juicer that XQC talks about. And I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about when he's talking about juicer. I'm like pretty sure. But I want confirmation. Hey, can I see your pickaxe and mining set, please? Sure. If you do, if you go onto Skycrypt and put my name in, you'll be able to look at my setup there. My API is on, so you can see stuff. Anyways, My goal is to join mining cult one day. Hell yeah, man, that's a dub. G7 P7 Divan armor when? I probably should max it out at some point. I need more money though. I want to get like 50 bill in the bank, which I can't really do that if I'm spending money on vertexes. Uh, what else? Oh yeah, a billion coins and cookies. It's a simple question. I mean, it is a simple question. However, there's a key part of the question that is as eluding my knowledge, and that is the definition of juicer, man. I need a concrete definition of juicer from Fetcher himself. What armor do you have? Divin armor. I have multiple armors that you can look in Skycrypt for. But the armor I'm wearing right now, Divin armor. Goated armor. Makash, when do you recommend I get into mining? I recommend you get into mining right now. Why are you mining? Because mining is the only part of this game that is good. No, I'm joking. But it is the part of the game that I like the most, so I do it just for fun. You got 555 million net worth. I see, I see. Very nice. Does mining those blocks give mithril? The green ones, yes. Sunsets. You got your max divans yesterday, but sadly have to use gemstone gauntlet. Not rich enough yet. I see, man. I see. I mean, gauntlet is still good though. Like third best thing to mine with in the game. It'd be one thing I always wish I'd do more is like research more on how actually because it's all I know that it is the third best thing to mine with in the game. I mean, probably fortune wise, maybe a 555 is better. Because I think most people say like, oh, Gauntlet's really good. Probably because it has that topaz, which is really fucking good for gemstone mining. Um, but probably a 555 might be better for mithril. Although then again, this doesn't have a fuel. So, in theory, if fuel ticks still do affect things, which they probably don't, I mean, I remember Fearless complaining about it one stream, but also, does fuel update every block break? No, so, you know. But either way, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I want to like test stuff, right? I want to test more things about like, oh, I want to like with receipts know, this is the best way to start in mining. Like Gauntlet is this better or this much better or whatever, right? I mean, other than the fact that Gauntlet is 14 million or whatever it is, it's really fucking cheap. So it just kind of is outright the best value thing to mine within the game, regardless of anything. Um, you know, it does compete with 555 a bit. How old are you? I'm 21. Uh, his account security is arse Lamal. What do you want from him? I don't like that there's just like a, a hack currently ongoing within my chat. I don't like this. How old are you? I already read that one. Shit, man. Anyways, I got blue cheese and I can finally insta my obby. Nice one, Zach. You sound like 40, Lamal. Nice. On my 40-year-old impression arc. Let's go. You have like 100 million net worth. Nice. All right. Fetcher, not right now. Fetcher wants Fetcher to be hacked. I see, I see. God damn it. Alright, boys. Will I get to 8.27 billion XP this stream? It's a lofty goal. I don't know whether I'll be able to hit it or not. You know, I'll take a lot of mining. We might be able to get it this stream. You know, it's a stretch goal, but I think we can get it. Fetcher doesn't seem confident. He says no. Um, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty confident in this one. I don't know what it is, but there's just something in the air. I think it might happen. 8.27 is a possibility. Playtime? There you go. I have been AFKing a lot. All the times I've been going into uni. Still AFK. Luckily haven't been kicked as much. But yeah, I mean, there's been times where I've been bored in lectures. And a thing I should probably do more when I'm bored in lectures is, whatchamacallit, is like code shit. Because one time I was bored in lecture, I made like a gravity simulator. And, whatchamacallit, that was like a really good use of my bored time. But some of the other times I've been just like talking in bridge chat. And that is fun. I just chat and bidge with guild people. Don't know why Zext has done a question mark. What do you study at uni? Game development type stuff. Game development things. That's like how long you've been you haven't been alive for 14,000 hours, man. You've been alive for maybe wait, hold on. How long is 14,000 days? 14,000 days in years. 38 years, okay. You probably aren't 38 either. But anyway. You got the highest grade on your apes unit exam in your class? Hell yeah. You love to hear that, Fetcher. See, Fetcher's been, you know, Fetcher's been grinding in skyblock and grinding in real life. He's, you know, he's on top of it, man. He's on top of his skyblock grinding and his real life grinding. It's a W all around. You want to study that as well? Is it worth it? I think uh, you can do a lot yourself for the most part. There's a reason I am doing it, but for the most part, if you want the skill of being able to do it, then then you can sort of very much so learn it yourself. Don't worry about that, by the way. 14,000 hours is less than 2 years. Very true. Should be like a year and... Well, like 8,192, I think, is a year, I think. Let's have a look. 8192 divided by 24. Okay, maybe a little bit more than 8192. 8760. Yeah. So 8760 is a year. 14,000, what was it? 14,000, 14,300. It's like a year and a half. A little bit under, I think. You won't find out. Can you maybe not put that in my chat? I don't think I don't really want to have that sort of thing in my chat. Just sort of, I don't know, man. I prefer it not to be. You have 200 hours of playtime? Nice. Don't have enough playtime to use this command. Try again later. Damn. I think if my court mates did the playtime command, they probably would get that as well. I'm pretty sure it's separate per profile as well. Okay, Makash crying emoji. I'm sorry, man. You get unbanned in 2 weeks, yippee. Let's go, Contra Receiver. Maybe no getting banned next time. Sorry, no, it's fine. Just not in my chat, sort of thing. You get unbanned in 2 weeks. Spent all the message retracted. I saw the message. I read it. You may have retracted the message, but I read it. I didn't read it out loud, but I did read it. Hopefully, but I can't do anything about Watchdog skull emoji. Did you get false banned, or what did you do to get banned, Contra Receiver? Zach has done message retracted. No. I saw that one, Zach. I saw the no. I've seen it, man. I saw the laugh as well, Zach. You can't hide. You can't delete your messages fast enough, at least. I've read them all. Full span, I don't know how I was doing my first dungeon on that account. That is interesting. You know what that makes me think of? I mean, actually, maybe not. That's because if you were using a VPN, then you would know, and then that would probably be the reason. But there's yeah, there's obviously the reason why what do you call it? There's a reason why they don't tell you specifically what you get banned for. But it does make it annoying, obviously. If like you were not trying to be malicious and you don't know the reason that you got banned, etc., etc. That's always like an unfortunate thing, is that they can't really be as specific with you. And it does make me wonder, like, if you're really like in the innocent section and you're trying not to, you're trying to be like, or you're like innocent, but you've been caught up. I wonder how much they would like let you appeal, sort of thing. I don't know. Because from what I see from the appeal section in Hypixel, it's just like, you gotta pray for your account not to be yeeted, if it has been. You gotta pray that your account gets unyeeted. Hello, Busy Shep. Your main is permanently banned because of security. I think if you're permanently banned because of security, you can get that, like, undone. You can do a support ticket and, whatchamacallit, and get it reduced to probably a normal amount. Unless you want to keep it banned for security reasons. You wonder if force bans are real? The thing is, like, you probably wonder that until you do get force banned. I don't know. How am I? I'm doing good. I did have like a headache yesterday, so I've got like the remnants, or at least I had it earlier in the stream. I'm kind of doing better now, but I feel like there's just like the remnants of the headache that I had yesterday still there. It's just like there's the remnants, man. You're bored? I see, I see. What do you do for like hobby-wise and for fun and stuff? You won't find out. How treach? Eh? What do you mean how treach? According to the forums and Reddit, every ban is false. I mean, the thing is though, if you feel like you've done nothing wrong, then you know the only thing you can say is it's a false ban, because otherwise, what is it? Which honestly, it makes sense why there's a lot of people that will say there's a false ban, because you plead the fifth. Fair enough, you won't find out. The unfortunate part for you is that we don't have the fifth in the UK, so you must say. Gun emoji, you must say. No, I'm joking. The King of Joe. The Lord Joe. King Joe. Um, but actually, do we have that in the UK? Do we have the Fifth Amendment in UK? The UK does have a right against self-incrimination that is similar to the US Fifth Amendment privilege. Ah, but there are some differences in how the privilege operates in the two countries. The UK equivalent of the Miranda warning is you don't have to say anything. Okay, so I think we do have the same thing, pretty much. And that's good to know, I guess, maybe. I don't know, you don't really hear many people pleading the Miranda thing. If that's our version of some Miranda law. I feel like most people that say they are full spam just messed up and tried cheating and got insta-banned. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely going to be that. But you don't know how many people that have been full spammed, but it's like something that I don't know, man. Mainly because there's probably more full spams than there otherwise would be, or at least more people that think they got full spam when they maybe haven't gotten full spammed because they don't know why they got banned because Hypixel has to be so secretive of why they ban people because otherwise, hackers get around their shit, etc., etc. So there probably is more people claiming they got full spam because of that, but you don't know. I mean, it's probably only going to happen on the slightly more sus things for, I don't know, there's some features that NEU adds and they'll be like, this one's a little bit more use at your own risk than it usually is. And you never know, maybe one of those times it will get you banned and stuff like that. Because there has been that before. NEU had, well, I mean, actually, no, there was one time when NEU had an update which added fly. That was a fun time. That was a fun time. Luckily, I never downloaded that one. I was in that stream. Was it a stream? That was a long time ago. I don't remember that too well. But there was a time when almost said Moltres. Mulberry. The time when Mulberry added that. Those were times, man. Has anyone here watched like Mulberry streams? Because they were banging. They were grand streams. Because he was developing, you know, he was developing NEU. The amount of macros that are out there makes me think Hypixel is more careful with bans than most people think. Probably. And I hope so in the case of like, because I always like, I'm fearful, because, in general, no one wants their account banned. Less so a person with 14,000 hours on their account and all that sort of thing. So, what do I call it? You always got to be like cautious, and you hear people will say like, "Oh, I traded 1 billion to this person," or I trade 1 billion to my friend and I got yeeted because they thought IRL trader or something. Or you bought something from the auction house and it turns out an IRL trader did it. Those types of things where you just get caught in the crossfire. I mean, I haven't heard any. I don't think I've heard many stories about that recently. So maybe they've gotten better at like weeding out innocent people from actual IRL traders. And speaking of IRL trading, I haven't really been hearing much about that. I mean, I highly doubt they got rid of all of IRL trading, but there's not just a part of me. There's the whole me that hopes that they got rid of a lot of IRL trading, and it's a lot less of a problem than it was in the past. Although I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It'd be good if Hypixel had less IRL trading, and then they can focus more on the game and we get more updates. That's something that most skyblock players will be in favor of. Perm ban is a perm ban. They say they won't unban or anything like that. Shit, man. How is it lies? I got perm banned and appealed, and that happened 4 times. Lies at controversy if I got perm banned, I appealed and only got a 7 day. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you won't find out literally had that. For the same reason as well, wasn't it? Security. They accept your appeal 4 times before not accepting any other appeals. That is unfortunate. It's really sucky as well because there's nothing like it's just you hear a thing like, oh, my account got yeeted and there's nothing I can do about it, and then you can't do anything about it either, of course. You're just hearing the shit news and it's just like, ah, shit. Well, another one, another person it's happened to. We need a foraging update. It's coming at some point. I don't know when in 2024. It's definitely going to be in 2024. Uh, Why say that? You never know, man. It could be 2025. Maybe Hypixel just slows down updates a shit ton and it just becomes 2025. But yeah, they can't do anything about it. Glasses emoji, bruh. It was security, so there was literally no way it could have been my fault. XD. Eh. Yeah. I mean, it is unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. Or come out GTA 6 or foraging update. I would definitely say foraging update. GTA 6 is going to be a thing in like 2027, and people are already going to know the plot because it was leaked by some guy that got access to it. I actually don't know if the plot got leaked. I don't know what got leaked, but I know that development of GTA 6 stuff did get leaked at some point. I don't know what got leaked, like game data stuff. I don't know. 2027? I feel like it would be in 2027. So early? Okay. I feel like 2027 is a good amount of time, man. I mean, if they've already developed, the code was leaked, yeah. It's got a release year, 2025. I don't think they've set like a release date of it. I haven't seen anything like that. But yeah, I haven't played GTA 5, so I don't know the GTA lore, man. The closest I've probably gotten to GTA 5 is Homer Simpson's Hit and Run on the PS2. Makash, what is your opinion on me giving you money, then leaving the stream? Uh, I mean, I do appreciate donations. I do appreciate that. Um, so, yeah, I'm just saying, man. I do appreciate donation. I am very appreciative of donation. So have you ruined my method? You made it go down to 20 million an hour. What was your method? Shit, man. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy and it's only 9:30. I have to wake up at like 10 tomorrow. No, sorry, earlier than 10. I have to be somewhere at 10. I have to wake up at like 8:40. Maybe 9. Basically, I'm gonna have no sleep and it's gonna be sad. You won't find out it's just gone okay. But yeah, I don't know. 100 million in 7 days and 90% of the time was all just prep. Nice, man. What were you prepping for the Rift update then? Was it like Enchanted, not Enchanted. Was it the Grand XP bottles? Wait, were you Iron Man? I can't remember. Because Iron Man's different, of course. Because Iron Man, you'd actually need to be crafting all those bottles or buying them from the Nether and stuff like that. But on Bazaar, on a regular profile, you just buy the shit. Easy, easy and free. Or bits, you know, bits as well. Probably not the greatest use of bits because I don't think spending bits on that gives you fame. And you'd rather spend bits on something that will give you fame because it's just, you know, if you're going to spend bits, you might as well get fame out of it. But yeah. Mm. At Contra Receiver, he ruins everything. Who? Who? Maxed out the rift before trying to make money so it could have been done in 4 days. I see. I see, I see. Oh, wait, yeah, Swavy, I see what you mean, I see. I mean, it's generally with YouTubers in general. Or at least with like a YouTube channel, you want to show off like exciting stuff, so you want to show off like, oh, this new method or whatever. But because of that, of course, like if you popularize a method, it can have consequences. So if I made a very if I made a video and it became very popular about my new cobble gen, um, then cobble would probably die. I mean, it already has kind of died, and not even that many people do cobble. But whatchamacallit? That's the kind of thing. Like if you make a new method of something or whatever, like that's the kind of thing. Like you can influence the game quite a bit. Okay, my cash, I'm gonna go now. See you. You won't find out. Have a good one, man. Turns out I'm poor because no DC sales, so no dono today. Bye. See you. You won't find out, man. Have a good rest of your day, man. Two other methods were 30 million an hour and now are 10 million an hour. What did he expose? Like Obsidian or something? I mean, 30 did Obsidian on his stream. I don't know. I haven't watched Swavy's videos. Now that I think about it, what have I been watching on YouTube recently? Have I been watching anything at all? That's watched later. That is the wrong playlist. History. Here we go. The whole Rift. Ah, everything in the Rift. Wasn't Living Metal Hearts? I mean, back when it came out, Living Metal Hearts was pretty good. Cobble died because the people that do mine Cobble mine a lot of Cobble. Yes, I mean, I think to be honest, this may be taken as like, oh, there's no way one person could do it, but I genuinely do think like not floating, Fetcher, Fetcher himself could have killed Cobble. Like just one Fetcher would kill the entire Cobble market. But then again, not alone. Not only it was Fetcher, it was like Fetcher. I think Hyper may have done it as well. Um, I can't fucking remember who did it, but there was like a good 5 people in Mining Cult that did Cobble. There was a good like 5, probably more. And then of course like Chevio as well did a bunch of Cobble then. Although, hold on, I say that Cobble prices have died, so I wonder if Chevio's not doing Cobble anymore. He's at 3.8 billion, which is a bit insane. Ah, he's fishing now. he's he's fucked off of mining. He's doing fishing. I mean, it's good money I hear, so makes sense. How much cobble he got? You talking about Fetcher? You're talking about Fetcher. He also does have a lot of cobble. Yeah, there's 2.3 billion cobble. What's the requirement for mining cult? The requirement for mining cult is 1,850 coal weight. You can find out your coal weight in the mining cult Discord. I got the Macarena in my head now. I don't know why. I had it a little bit earlier today, but they just come back. Just the fucking. I don't know why. It's just kind of. It's kind of a good song, to be fair. Hey, Macarena. Hi. I wonder if I would eventually lose Rex if I quit. I don't think you would, Fetcher. I highly doubt that the base requirements for mining cult would ever reach like 10k. They would. It would have to be a long fucking time for 10k to become the base requirement. We haven't even increased requirements for like ages now. And we don't need to. And I think, honestly, I don't see us increasing requirements for ages. 1,850 is already quite high. And we don't have max people in the guild either. So we're kind of good on requirements and stuff like that. And also people have been leaving because, some people were getting burnt out of mining. Even so, it's just, it is what it is. Fishing on top? Nah, I can't agree with that one, man. Mining always on top. Literally. Mining update V3 could do that, if its gear was stupid overpowered. I mean, yeah, but I highly doubt that. There's absolutely no way, almost said Mojang there. There's no way the admins are going to buff mining. Well, I mean, they did buff gold to be... Whatever. They're not going to, like, buff mining in general. They're not going to give us more fortune. A lot more fortune, I should say. They technically do give us fortune every now and then. They did give us like 50 speed out of nowhere, but like that's 50 speed. It's not going to increase rates for almost anything. But it's not like they're going to give us like 2 pristine, hundreds of fortune anytime soon, or even an update anywhere. Maybe like mining V3 would happen a while into like you'd need foraging update. You'd need probably another dungeon update. We might get mining 3 after that. Because I know that they've said they're pretty much done with mining. In terms of just like updates specifically for it. Maybe like minor updates that I mean they did do those minor updates. Like they will probably still do those minor updates like they did with changing Armadillo and that one, the Great Explorer perk and stuff like that. But an actual mining update in itself, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen for years, man. Which is a shame. It's a shame and not good. What's second and third best? So best is, if you're talking about mining tools, Sunset. It's Divan, Drill, 655, then Gauntlet, then 555. You purchase your Gauntlet fully maxed for 180 million. Nice. Very nice. With any new updates, almost always there will be mining opportunities for it, so every update is a mining update. You can look at that for everything, though. Like, they're not going to specifically not touch any part of the game because an update is specifically this type of update. I mean, in the Rift update, we got mining stuff in it. I'm not saying like they're never going to touch mining ever again. I'm saying that we're not going to get an update specifically for mining for like 2 years. I think. At the very least 1 year. What's the Discord? Mining Cult. It's the guild and the Discord actually, but yeah. I do wonder, and I feel like Zach may be able to answer this. Do more people know Mining Cult as a Discord or as a guild? Like, the people know of Mining Cult, or when they hear Mining Cult, they think of the Discord, but they're like, oh wait, shit, there's a guild for it? Because that would be kind of sad, man, because it started out as a guild that had a Discord. But, you know, It'd be weird to hear people going like, "Oh yeah, mining cult that Discord," instead of like the guild. Yeah. See, Fetch is saying Discord, and Zach's also saying Discord. Because I don't think I ever really like considered that, to be honest. I was always thinking like, oh, mining cult the guild, of course. But if you think about it, a lot more people are going to be thinking mining cult as a Discord server. Mining cult, and then there's mining cult's Discord. True. I mean, that's how I see it. I always see it like mining cult as a guild, and then we have a Discord. But people are probably going to more so think, oh, the mining cult Discord has a guild, instead of the other way around. Mining cult, and there's mining, or another one. There's 40,000 people in Discord, I think. Yeah, I think so. The Discord's huge, man. It's got 42,800 people in it. It's a fucking big Discord. And 42,800 people seems way more than. Like, it feels weird to believe. Like, there's actually 42,000 people in that Discord. And how many are online? We don't have an online thing, we just have total members, but. Oh, let me. If I scroll down in, like, general channel, I'll probably be able to find it, right? There's 12,000 people online. Holy. Fucking hell, man. That's insane. We are part of the first 100 members. True. I mean, I remember when it was like beginning. Did you join before I did, Fetcher? I can't remember. But I remember when, like, because I was in Divine Kings, of course, and I'd been in Divine Kings for a little bit. And then Implodent was setting up Mining Cult. And I was like, oh, but, I've been in Divine Kings for so long. I don't know why I didn't just immediately switch, because I knew I was there for mining. So I should have just gone with it immediately. You joined at the same time as me, I see. I think Schult joined like a little bit after as well. You were debating on joining 2 months before me. Damn. But yeah, we're some of the first members in Mining Cult. The founding members. Here since the very beginning. In the beginning. But yes. Speaking of Discords though. Another thing I've seen on Reddit this past few days. Imagine that Top Gear segment where they go, I was on the internet this week and I found this. But instead, I was bored in a lecture these past few days. I found this on Reddit. But no, it was a post like reiterating the discussion on like the adult Discord server for hypixel skyblock. And I feel like it's a very interesting thing. Because what I don't want to do is join that Discord server if there's like 2 people in it, because that would just be a bit awkward. But in theory, I don't know, man. Also, if I join that server, why? Like, what am I don't think I'm really going to be talking much on that Discord. So I barely talk in Mining Cult, and it's like I mean, actually, no, I do talk quite a bit in Mining Cult, but I have a good reason to talk in Mining Cult. It's like the guild I'm in, and I'm active in the guild. So, there's that. But I barely talk in any other Discords. I mean, I talk the Discord I talk most in, of course, is my own, um, with my friends and that. But yeah, you carried the guild in June 2022. Do you mean like guild experience wise, or what? SCG top. We've got Sturzy, 111,000 guild experience. We got Fetcher at number 8. But look at yesterday. Okay, I wasn't good yesterday. What about the day before that? I didn't do shit the day before that either. What about this day? I didn't do shit that day either. Surely I did something one of these days. Surely I've been on the leaderboard at some point in the past week. Please. Really? Not at all this week. Okay. 8 days ago I was second. I'm gonna have to take that. Maybe mining cult isn't that dead. Maybe. I mean, we do have the event going on. It's pretty nice. Is there many people online? There's 26 people online. We've probably got more times online, or more people online, than during some fiestas, to be honest. Guild Makash Maniac, hello, bro, from Arval. Uh, Guild Arval Maniac, Guild Makash Maniac, hello, bro, from Hyperspeed. I'm gonna become a TTS now, boys. New Makash TTS incoming. What the fuck am I out to dislike the stream? Bruh. Momento. Okay. 70k XP for top 10 is a lot. Wait, hold on. Hold. It's 50k yesterday, though. And then the day before that's 50k. And the day before that's 50k. And the day... Oh, okay. It's been going down, though. That's the thing. Hyperspeed's done bro hello. It's for a good reason. Oh, wrong hello bro formatting. Okay. I guess I got the formatting wrong on hello bro. This is sad. What event? We have an event in Guild at the moment, Zach, and the event is gold. So from what was it? Friday, basically today, until like 2 days from now. Was it end Monday or Sunday or something? It ends at some point. It started today at some point, and the person with the most gold is getting how much again? 200 mil? No, it's 125 million. But number one gets 125 million coins, number two gets 50 mil, number three gets 25 mil, number four is 13, five is 12. Wow, that's really good, actually. Basically, if you're in the top 4 to 10, you get pretty much the same reward, give or take a million. It's you really want number one here, because otherwise, you want like number one or two. 25 mil's okay, but below four it starts getting sad. But you do get something though. In the Discord, do Colwait username? Yes. Hypixel have added clear to get rid of inventory. Try it. I don't think I will, Utin. I'm not going to clear my divans drill, my Chimera 5 gauntlet, my bitches. I'm not clearing shit, man. I'm hoarding. I'm a hoarder. I fucking, you know, will never clear my shit. I'm pretty, yeah, I know they wouldn't like give us a command to wipe our own inventories. Otherwise, actually, what if they did do that? What if they did just literally give us a command to wipe our own inventories? Do you think many people would wipe their inventory? Do you think people would like try and or get people to accidentally do it? By doing, oh, new command slash clear stop, otherwise your inventory gets cleared. Chat, quickly, do slash clear stop before your inventory gets cleared. You've got 5 seconds. Oh no. That would be not great. But I do wonder how many people would wipe their own stuff. If they had a command to wipe their own stuff, how many people would do it? In the past 2 weeks, you've gotten almost 400 coal weight. Nice. Hell yeah, man. What's that like daily coal weight average? 57 coal weight a day is kind of mad, you know. That would be for a week though. So you've got 28 and a half coal weight a day, which is still insane. Limit. I'm just saying, man. Like 28 coal weight a day. Shameful. Nah, I'm doing many jokes in one here, but still, that's a lot of coal weight, man. Your coal weight's 29.4. I see, man. Zach's like, I can get that in a day. But consequently, Zach, that also means that he can double his coal weight in a day, or less than a day. He can improve his coal weight, Zach. He's got the facilities, man. I believe in him, man. Your account's a month old and it's Iron Man? Yeah, it makes sense. He can't? Shit, man. Nah, but like, what if he had confidence, though, you know? He doesn't have the facilities. But what if he did? What if he did, Zach? What if he had the facilities, man? What if I gave him the facility? Okay, I'm not going to be giving anyone facilities. The only facilities I'll be dropping is a billers. I'll be dropping a billers on that one Colway event. You have 655 in full divan. Very nice. Make it so only number one gets a billion. Nah, fetch it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 500 mil, 250 mil, 125 mil, 75 mil, 50 mil. Those are the brackets that I'm putting forward for the Colway event that I'll fund for a bill. And then, whatever other people will add on to it, people can add more to seventh or sixth place and beyond. Or people can add more to specifically second. You know what would be kind of funny? What if someone put like a shit ton of money on second place, so second place became more than first place? That would be kind of funny. That'd be. I'm just saying, it'd be kind of funny though. You just see like people going for second but not for first, and then the person who's first like, ah, shit, shit, I need someone to pass me. I need second to pass me, please, second. I'm gonna go see ya easy. See ya easy peas. What is CW even? Coal weight. It is mining weight. And the rates for mining weight. Okay, never mind. Coal weight info. The rates for mining weight or coal weight are here. So, each one of these is equal to one coal weight. Oh, coal weight event. So, like how we have a gold event going on at the moment in Mining Cult, um, we probably will have more events in the future. Uh, a guild member has already put forward 200 million coins towards the next event. Not sure when the next event will be. I don't exactly know how often these are going to be done. I don't think it'll be every week because that seems a little too frequent, but next event is already, funded 200 mil. Don't know what the next event will be in terms of like, whether it'll be gold, whether it'll be obsidian, coal weight. But in the future, I'm going to fund a coal weight event for 1 billion coins. So, person to get the most amount of coal weight in probably about a week or so. I don't know how long I'll give people, but a week seems all right. Or maybe longer. What if I do a month? Is a month too long? Fetch, what do you think? How long should I do like the Colway event for? Do you think I should give people lots of time or like what we've done with gold? 2 days? But why 2 days though? Why not like a week or a month? I feel like 2 days is a bit too short. For this event, I'm not like, I don't think it's too bad. Well, the gold event that we're doing at the moment is completely fine for being 2 days, but it'd be fair for everyone if it was just a weekend. I mean, not necessarily. What if someone's like busy a weekend or can't do those 2 days, or I mean that's the same thing as being busy, but you know what I mean. Like, if someone can't participate on a weekend, then it's not really fair on them. But if you got like a week or a month, then you give people more time to participate. Plus, it's sort of like, you know, it makes it a little bit quicker than just, or a little bit longer than just, oh, 2 days immediately, 1 billion coins gone or 200 million coins gone. Zach says 5 years. I think 5 years is a little bit too much. I think the most I would do is a month. A month is like, you know, a month is fine. But then it's just the unemployed person that wins. But that's the same if it's the weekend as well. Kind of. Eh. I just think the weekend. Eh. The unemployed person wins. It's kind of funny. Yeah, you do make a good point. A month may be too long then. But I think a week is reasonable. A week is a reasonable amount of time to have for an event. Although we could keep it to 2 days. I mean, you're putting up the money, so it's your choice. I mean, yeah, but like, if I was wholly set on, well, wholly, you know what I mean? If I was like absolutely set on it being a month or whatever, then I would do it. But it's just sort of like a thought. I don't know how 2 days, man. Seems a bit short to just have for 1 billion coins. Did Hunter say what he wanted the 200 million coins to go towards, or just did he just give it to fund the next event, whatever it may be? Christmas break would be the best time. That is true. Maybe in the summertime next year, I could have like a month. That would be fine to have like a month long one then. Although it probably would fuck over the people with jobs, but it sounds like a skill issue. I'll be fucked over, wouldn't I? Um, well, not necessarily. Maybe uni would still be. Anyway, but summertime would probably be the time to do a month long if I really was committed to a month long one. Or as you say, Christmas break, but not everyone breaks up for Christmas at the same time. There'll be people who break up at like on the 17th of December. Some will break up like 22nd of December. Some will break up on like the 2nd of December. It is a bit weird, that one. But yeah, does depend on how often they're done. Spend time with your family on Christmas? No, we've got to grind that coal weight. Yeah, I think doing it over the Christmas break would probably not be the greatest one. I think summer is fine. There's been many a summer where people have been grinding skyblock instead of, you know, experiencing the life. Exper Have you guys seen the Sidemen thing where Harry just goes, "Experience the life you've been given." It's kind of funny. If I ever fund an event, I'm gonna do a poll for the starting time, then start at the least voted for time. Ah, the old switcheroo. Do a poll so the council can decide for when to do it. I mean, I'm down for a poll, but for certain parts of the thing. I'm set on like what rewards I would have for each sort of placement. Um, Summer might be a good one to do an event on. Maybe one mare cycle. I feel like a mare cycle is because Fetcher does bring up a good point of like the people who the people who have a lot of free time do get an do get a big what do you call it? A big benefit from having a really long event as opposed to like the weekend ones where it's I mean, but also the people who have good rates just out of nowhere like Fetcher, they get buffed a lot from short events. So I think a balance between the two would be fine. And I feel like a week is sort of a good balance for that. Because Fetch obviously has really good rates. Maybe, apparently not for gold, but for other things certainly. Most mining XP in one coal would go hard. Yeah, that'd be good. I I probably wouldn't do much after the 1 billion coal weight one though. The 1 billion coal weight one might wipe me out for like a good bit. But I'm willing to do that one. One for mining XP would be nice though. Maybe if I recuperate a lot of my money from the coal weight one, I can put the money that I recuperated into the XP one. So maybe here's like the play here. So any money that I regain from the coal weight one goes into the XP event, and then because of that, the people who want lots of money from the coal weight event will let me win the or want a lot of money from the XP event will let me win the coal weight event so they can get the money from the XP event. Anyway, what about people collecting their minions? I don't know. I don't know about that one because I know that was a problem with the idea of it when I initially thought of the idea a while ago. I don't know if Vinci has some way of detecting because Vinci's running this current gold event, but I don't know. I think he's probably just going off of honor and, people reliably not collecting their gold minions. If they have gold minions for that matter. I don't know if anyone actually does have gold minions down, but if they do, if someone just had gold minions down and, they had them down for like a year, easy 125 mil for them. But minions are a problem and don't really know how we could deal with that. Maybe right after Derpy. Because generally people will collect their minions during Derpy. So, if there was any time to like do an event, it'd be right after people collected their minions so they can't scrape by on their minion. But most mining XP in one coal, that would be an interesting one. Powder competition? Ooh. Get people to do powder grinding. I don't know. I don't know about powder grinding. I do gemstone though. I do a gemstone event. What other collections could I incentivize the guild to do? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're influencing a lot of A lot of mining fortune and pristine here. Hold on a second. Powder can't be cheated with minions. You do make a good point. The least cheatable event. The powder event. Quartz minions. Nah. I'm trying to think. What kind of collection would be a good one to have an event for? Nah, hardstone. Oof. Maybe not hardstone. Emeralds, I mean, do we really want people to go in the cobble gen for that long? Mycelium? Oh god. I'd do red sand as opposed to mycelium there. Or do we just allow minions? Just feel like, you know what, if you want to collect your minions for this event, then fuck it. We can't stop you. Netherrack. Oh. Oh dear. Netherrack. How will you track people? Vinxie is doing it by the API. You set up a Python script to look at people's APIs and, uh, you know, made sure people had their API on to participate in the event. He did a thing in guild announcements to, alert people to that. Cobblestone would be minion free because no one's running cobblestone minions, and if you are, that's on you because you fucked up. If you're using cobble minions, I'm sorry for your loss. But cobble could be an event, but the problem is it's cobble. That's dead as hell. A cobble event sounds like not the greatest time. You're just getting people to sit in a cobble gen all the time. Maybe like a break event you'd have cobble. If you want free money, just AFK in the gen for a bit. Redstone. Redstone is not that minion. Well, I mean, not many people run redstone minions. I feel like you could get a collection event going if just not a lot of people run that minion in general. Because like you could have it have not that much like advance notice. And that would get rid of a lot of the people who would try and choose it with minions. And this is also a guild event as well, so we know what minions people would have down. We know. We'll find out. I don't know, we could ask people what minions they have down or say, hey, can we visit you? You could have that as a requirement for the event as well, like, oh, you need to have, well, we need to know what minions you're running. Mining cult to Cobble. Oh god, I just said Cobber. But Cobble macro pipeline, bruh. I mean, Fetch has done Cobble. Not macro in Cobble, but he's part of that Cobble life. And I'm sad that I didn't do Cobble when it was, like, good money. Although, to be fair, I was actively playing. Like, if I was AFK, well, not AFKing, but you know what I mean, like, you're holding two buttons, you're barely playing the game. You're not necessarily AFK, but you might as well be. Um, but yeah. I wish I could do that while at uni. Don't think I've got the internet connection to be able to do that. It'd just be so free money. Like Cobble Gen, even though it did die, it's no longer like 20 million or whatever it is. But It's still probably around like 9 or 10. I don't know. What do you get, Fetcher? The price has recovered a little bit. It was almost like 500, 600 coins per enchanted a little bit ago. Although even then, maybe in a bit I can design a better cobble gen. Because there's one thing I want to try out. And it's always like, oh, what if I tried this? And then it leads to a new cobble gen that's better than the previous one, right? Cobble may or may not be decent right now. Do you not want to share the like money per hour? Because if so, you could just DM it to me. Um, but yeah, there's always like with the cobble gen designing stuff, it's always like, what if I did it this way? And then it turns out to be good. Because one thing I want to try out is a diagonal cobblestone generator. Because that could introduce some new designs. They probably wouldn't be much better than, the gens that we have currently. It's just depending on how Scatha treats it. Because maybe the angle that you're facing, because Scatha works obviously as, as I've said many times, the block that you break here, it'll break the blocks to the left and the right of it. But if you're mining diagonally, if you're facing diagonally, how does Scatha treat that? Will it mine the blocks adjacent to it like here and here? Or will it try and mine these two instead? But we'll see. Still nowhere near 20 mil an hour. Rip. That's a shame, man. I remember back in the day, cobble at 1,000-ish per enchanted. Or a little bit over 1,000. I still have cobble saved as well. I've got 200,000 enchanted cobble just there. Back when I did a good bit of it. Oh, you DM'd it to me. Ah, nice. That is nice. But yeah, it's just... Was it 30 mil an hour? I can't remember. When it was good, when it was like in its peak, was it 30 mil? I don't know if I'm misremembering it or not. There's probably been a way to make 100 mil. Oh, it was 26 at peak. Hello, Alex. There's probably been a way to make 100 million plus per hour since Crystal Hollow's release, but nobody's found it. Well, I mean, we technically did have that with Dilla when that was a thing. And then depending on the price of things, certain things could be 100 mil per hour. Um, but yeah, I don't know, man. The thing is with this game is that not everything's found out. There's always things to be found out, and you can find like if you fuck around, you can find out. So if you fuck around with shit, you might stumble across a good method. It's the it's the fun part of hypixel skyblock is coming up with new things to get resources. What are we doing? We're doing some magma fields mithril. There is a way to make 100 million per hour, but I won't say more than that. This isn't mining related though, Fetcher. Because I've heard fishing makes a shit ton. I don't know if it makes 100 mil an hour, but I've heard fishing makes a lot of money. Pretty sure I was one of the first people to discover... Oh, it is mining? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Pretty sure I was one of the first people to discover coal mining. Shit, man. I mean, I remember people in the very beginning with Crystal Hollow saying like, oh shit, coal mining is It's overpowered, it's broken. And then very early on, the admins apparently nerfed it a bit. But yeah. Gems were the big thing back when CH first released that. And it was exciting. It's just, it was a shame that they didn't make gems better XP. Because if it was like best XP and best money, how rich I would be. Oh my god. I would be I would be like floating sand levels of rich. Possibly more, to be honest. Possibly. Although possibly not, actually. I don't know. Floating sand does do a lot of gemmies. But the amount of money I would have. My god. How much does Ruby make now? Uh, that's a very good question. I don't know. Like 30 mil? Maybe if you're really good, 40? Don't know. You did Dillo before Imploding even discovered it, and you still made 60 mil per hour with only like 900 mining fortune. I see, I see. I see, I see. I'm glad that there is 100 mil an hour mining method though, Fetcher. I'm very glad. I am very glad. Yeah, I need to make that mining method tier list. I've just been very busy with uni. I haven't gotten around to doing it. I was planning on streaming yesterday, but I unfortunately got caught up in stuff and wasn't able to stream. So it's just getting busy is annoying. Can't stream when I want to. Well, me missing one day where I wanted to stream. It is a massive tragedy, boys. But you get what I mean. Being busy is annoying. It probably does have high requirements, Zach. You're probably not going to make 100 mil an hour from no setup. Because Dillo, you know, Dillo still did, like, if you wanted to make 100 mil an hour, you probably still did need, like, max stats and stuff like that. Max fortune, max pristine, I mean, max pristine is not exactly hard, but, you know. Max fortune, at least. Do you not gemstone mine? No, unfortunately not. I mine the mithril. I mine the mithril all the time. 24/7. You could theoretically make a few 100 million an hour if you found a god roll temple with 6 flawless gems in each chest. That is true. If you did nucleus runs, but only dropped alloy, but only crashed the alloy market. That is certainly an alloy price. 930 million coins for an alloy. Ooh. We on that lag. I'm close to refueling my drill as well. I need to. My copium drills have been, filled up. That's kind of one of the nice things about the copium drills is that if you don't mine it for a while, then you've just got a shit ton of fuel to come back to. Although speaking of the copium drills, I kind of need to buy a few more of them. Because 2 of them isn't enough to like keep me going when I'm mining properly. If I'm properly mining and just, being efficient and actually mining pretty much all the time during the day. Unfortunately, 2 can't really keep up. Maybe 3 or 4 might genuinely be able to, allow it to be infinite. But we'll see. It's not really the greatest strategy. It's not the strategy that pretty much anyone should do. Because oil and plasma is just so fucking cheap. There's really no reason to have the copium drills, but I kind of like it, man. It's cool. I think one flawless in a temple is like 50 mil an hour. Jeez. Can you actually, like, farm them there? If you just lobby hop, try and go for those temple chests. Is that actually a good money-making method? How common is a flawless? Is it possible for opening chests to be a money-making method? And a good one at that. The chest refills when you give a key to the guardians. Ah. And it's the same loot every time. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Do you have to give them... No, you definitely have to give them... You can't just have someone else give them the key. That would be... Imagine if you could have someone else give them the key. And you just convert it... You basically just convert keys into flawless gems. But a flawless temple is like one in a few thousand. Jeez. I mean, that's a lucky find, though. Just camp at the bottom. Steal the person's loot, Lamau. Yeah, if you can, like, steal other people's chests, then that would be a broken money-making method. Because one of you would just be at the entrance giving them a key, and the other one would be just collecting a flawless every time. Hmm. A little bit of lag. We're on an 18-player server. One of the problems that Crystal Hollow's lobbies have had recently is that, like, they'll allow you into day 16 or something, so they'll allow you into really late day servers, but the servers themselves will close in really, early days as well. So there's a potential for you to join like a Crystal Hollows lobby, and then 5 days later the lobby closes. But I think they may have fixed that. They might have made it so that you go into really early lobbies again, like day, 0 to 5 or whatever. Because I think for the most part, the lobbies that I've been in, well, I say that, I think I've only been in like 2 lobbies in a few days now. But I don't think that has been that bad. Makash, I regret to inform you I am not going to be a miner in 1 hour and 35 minutes. Wait, are you trying to tell me that your birthday is in 1 hour and 35 minutes? Or that you're giving up mining in hypixel skyblock? One of the two. One of the two, and one of them is sad. You can't just say yes. I've said, like, is it one or the other? Oh, 16 soon. I see. Well, happy birthday in 1 hour and 35 minutes, then. You regret to inform him, question mark. Oof. Ah, fuck's sake, man. See, I don't know why. I feel like that's practice. Genuinely practice with magma fields mithril. Because I used mining speed boost with a silverfish out. It's either that or tiredness, because like I swear to God, I usually never do that. What's wrong with me, man? Why I do that? Ugh, pain. I mean, to be fair, I haven't pet swapped that much either. Because not long ago there was that coal. I just use Bal all the time with coal generally. Do I have anything in the bazaar? No, I just got that enchanted titanium. Well, shit, man. Don't know whether I showed any of my Unity stuff on stream. I think it was only to Guild. And the thing is, I haven't shown Guild what I made. Because there was one time where I showed Guild a TNT. I made like TNT in Unity. Except for the part where it doesn't it explodes. And it does like the anime. Imagine if TNT did 0 damage. That's essentially what I made. Um, but it did look cool, to be fair. You know, I got a white blocks flashing red, and you know, a nice smoke animation, kind of. It was cool. I liked it. Very nice. Um, Now that I think about it, that wasn't anything to do with my other project, but regardless, I made a gravity simulator. I made gravity. My Unity, it makes gravity. But no, you know, I did work on that in in a lecture because was bored. Made a thing where you know, I tried to make gravity from what I understood of how it works. So, you know, you look up how gravity works, or at least the equation for gravity and stuff. And a thing about gravity is, or at least one thing that I know, is that the further you get away from the Earth, the less the Earth's gravity is affecting on you. Um, so we went to Google, found out a little bit about, um, you know, gravity strength reducing by like the square of the distance. Implemented a bit of that into Unity. A little bit later, we got gravity boys. I really should show it. Um, but also, I'm mining here. How two objects are attracted to each other. Very true. I didn't implement any mass stuff though. It doesn't take into consideration mass at all. So that is something not very accurate to real life there. It's just everything's treated the same mass-wise. Um, but also, like, two objects aren't really attracted to each other. It's just one object being attracted to a different one. But the other object isn't attracted to that one. So in reality, it's basically just a planet's gravity. When I added a bunch of, like, rigid bodies and spheres, it was a real nice thing to look at. Like, you could see them orbiting the planet, but the planet obviously being stationary and has no gravity. But it was cool, man. It was a really nice thing to look at. I should have probably shown it in Guild because it was quite cool. Wait a sec, my hypixel ban got reduced to only 7 days. Did they really just figure out they did an oopsie? It looks like it worked out, Contra Receiver. Your security ban has been uplifted. Let's go. It's probably an automated thing, like if you just make a bunch of requests because you're panicking about losing your account forever, then you probably go over that 4 account automated rejection thing. And then maybe they find out that, you've been security banned, and then it only gets reduced to 7 days. Maybe. I don't know. What I'm making with Unity now is controlling a UR3 robot with VR. Maybe too much info, but fuck it. That does sound pretty cool, man. I'm not sure what the UR3 bit is, but controlling a robot with VR does sound pretty elite. I have to do something with VR as well. Actually, maybe I don't. Oh no, I will be doing stuff with VR. But in theory, with Unity and VR, it's just sort of... It'd probably be very easy to connect it up and stuff. Yeah, I'll search up UR3. 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 Ultra lightweight compact robot. Ooh. I'm gonna go on images. Yo, we got that robot. Let's go. Little robot arm. Love to see it. It's got many joints in it, that one. But yeah, as far as I know, it should be quite easy to get VR working with Unity. Like, in theory, you connect up and it should be like a just works kind of moment. In theory. But then there's the fun bit where you get you controlling shit in VR though. The robussy. See, that's the thing I didn't need to read. But Fetcher did put it in chat. The robussy. Here, man. I didn't see anything like that though. Okay? It was just a regular robot arm, okay? Wait, I thought Moltres was I thought Moltres was like big on the gold event thing. Wouldn't be able to mine gold anyways. See, this is the exact thing that I was talking about earlier in the stream about like people not being able to like maybe they can't make that weekend and then they can't participate. And then people that are specifically free that weekend get an unnecessary and unfair advantage. I don't know. Anyway, Venom RC replying to Moltres, I can relate. Rip the homie. Basically, yeah, but basically, no. The row handy. It's like the whole row arm. We use Steam VR prefabs to help us get controller and head rotation. Does sound pretty good. Search Porsche 919 Eva. Why? Porsche 919 Eva. A hybrid. It's faster than an F1 car. Why are all the images from Top Gear? What the fuck? Why did you want me to Google that? What mod shows pickaxe ability? That is the Colweight module in chat triggers. It set the lap record at the Nürburgring. Nürburgring. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty good. Car do be going fast. I bet the engineering behind that is quite interesting, though. Engineering, quite literally engineering. But I guess it would be called mechanical engineering, wouldn't it? But it'd be interesting to like make a more advanced engine than I've made before. Because I think I've technically made an engine before in like DT. I made an engine, but you know, like a one piston type beat. But it'd be interesting to maybe make a little bit more of a complex engine. Maybe, maybe I could go a little bit crazy and do two whole engines. Sorry, no, two whole pistons. If it went any faster, the driver said he would have passed out. The G's on it must be crazy, though. I mean, the faster you go, the more G's you're gonna have when turning and stuff. Imagine you turning, the driver passes out, and then you know he just whee, he just gets flung. Not the greatest, not the greatest thing. One of the problems, the human limit. Too much G. New way to increase car speed is not to increase the car speed, it's to increase the human G. We gotta find better humans. We gotta find humans that can survive or that can be conscious during higher G. We're gonna find astronauts basically. Show me your Unity project. I love seeing stuff like that. It's not particularly. Well, I haven't worked a lot on it. Um, but one thing with like like streaming Unity is is the same with like files and stuff. I'd be scared I'd show some file that I'm not supposed to. You know, I'd show some file that fucking shows some bad information, some personal information. Although it should be fine because I've literally shown guild before. My Unity thing, Makash's homework folder. Nah, just the folder with my um with my stuff on it. No, not homework folder, the stuff folder. What's like the most sus folder I have name wise? Let's have a look. I've got a folder called vids. That's kind of sus. I got a folder called tipper data. I've got a folder called I am proud of this, and it's just full of memes. You have a stuff folder too? I think I don't. I actually might not have a stuff folder. Might have been facetious. Might have been a lie. A ruse. I have a folder with. It's just called M. Literally just capital M. I've got one called oof data. Uh, I actually don't have that many sus folders. Yeah, actually, there's not that many sus folders. Hello, Gope, or G1ope. Welcome. You just put everything in once your desktop gets messy. Makes sense. I've organized my stuff a little bit, but I think the reason I don't go that much further with things is because I know I want to go to Linux at some point. What's your net worth? 30 billion. And because I want to go to Linux at some point, I feel like I don't want to do much with Windows because I know that I'm just going to change it. I'm going to the wrong thing. There we go. Remake the Crystal Hollows with Unity. I feel like that's more of a modeling challenge than a Unity one. But there we go, divans drill with 100,000 fuel, and then a regular drill with 0 fuel. Hello, Cooper. How are you doing, man? Are you British? I am British, Alex. Is your main money method mining? Yes. Yes, it is. Ooh. Is it lagging, though? I feel like is lagging significantly more than it was before I refueled my drill. Is it just me? Hold on. Did I do something? In theory, ping-wise, it should be fine. How is mining? Mining's good, Cooper. I haven't done as much of it as I would have hoped, but it's kind of good. 119 million mithril is wild. It is a decent amount of powder, yeah. Oh, but yeah, Cooper, I don't know if you know, but we got a guild event in Mining Cult. It's exciting. In Mining Cult, we've got a gold guild event, so you know, most gold mined in 2 days, or like you know until Sunday, pretty much. Um, and we got prizes and things. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I'm unfortunately not going to be participating in it because university stuff and mining mithril instead, but it's nice. How's your name, Rainbow? Because I redeemed the channel point reward in Mulberry, the Creative NEU stream, for Rainbow name. Bless my Wolfslayer. Your Wolfslayer is now blessed with Overflux. You may or may not have wanted an Overflux, but that's the blessing you'll get. What do you save up for? If you mean money-wise, I'll tell you one thing I've spent money on recently. And one thing that, whatchamacallit, I can, you know, I can say to everyone watching the stream. I spent 1 billion on cookies. I spent 1 billers on cookies. Yeah, we have a Get Foraging 50 guild event with some price at the moment in Lost in Space. Nice. That's pretty cool, man. Do you have guild events often in Lost in Space? Because like the gold event that we got going on at the moment is the first one. It's like the trial one that we're doing. So I hope it goes well, you know? Because I'm planning to fund one for 1 billion coins. The current one we've got at the moment is like 200 mil, or like the initial one was 200 million, and then a few people chipped in a few tens of millions of coins more. But I want to fund a 1 billion coin one in the future. It'd probably be in a little bit further future. I'll be like months down the line, I think. But I do want to fund the guild event. And it will be for 1 billion. And first place will get 500 mil, second is 250, third is 125, fourth is 75, and then fifth is 50 mil. Those are the brackets. Hell yeah. You used to have bestiary events or head-to-heads where two people compete in a thing, and I think they're starting again. Ah, that's pretty cool. What's your degree? It's like game development related. I'll chip in 10 billion to the gold one for first place if I win. What are you gonna give? That should literally becoming the Barack Obama giving a medal to himself meme. I feel like I'd be the same thing, but with coal weight. If I win my own coal weight event and I get 500 million coins, I'm putting that 500 mil into another guild event, but for XP instead. And then I'll win that one. And then eventually I'll get rid of all the money after I stop winning all of them. But no, there's no way. There's no way I'll win the coal weight one, because Magma Field's Mithril, it is good for coal weight. But there's probably better ways that people get coal weight. And there's probably... Not probably. There's definitely people who do Magma Field's Mithril better than me and get more coal weight and therefore win instead of me. But I can cheese it. I can cheese it by making it a week-long event. But this week-long event, I'm free that entire week. We got cheese here, boys. Fuck it. Month-long event, but I'm free that entire month. Hell yeah, man. Easy win for your boy. Only joking slightly. You're giving 1 billion. Oh, you giving 1 billion to an IRL trader? Who? What? Why did that sound so fake? Why did that sound so fake? Wait, who am I giving a billion to? I'm giving a, well, I'm spreading that billion out between first place and second place and third place. Unless you're saying, hey, Uten, explain. Uten, America, America, explain. Unless you're talking about Fetcher, because that is very true. Fetcher giving 10 billion to himself. Damn. On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you? I have never been drunk, which is unfortunate. Because, you know, that's a life experience, man. I actually, I don't know, man. How would being drunk even feel like? I don't, it just sound, I don't know, man. That's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, and is it something that you'd know when it would be happening? Anyway, I'm just not gonna go into that. I'm just gonna continue my stop acting. Okay, Fetcher. See, Fetcher's of the opinion that every Makash stream's a drunk stream. We all know your secret. Damn. Fetcher's bought into the Makash is always drunk on stream conspiracy theory. You can't be getting into conspiracy theories nowadays, Fetcher. That's dangerous. You might start believing the Earth is actually a dinosaur. See, flat Earth theory is nothing on dinosaur Earth theory. It's horrible. What's horrible? Oh, being drunk. Maybe. That's the thing, though. What if? Because I've never been drunk, so I don't know how it is. Maybe it's hyped. Maybe it's more than what people say it is, or less than what people say it is. I don't know. You trade away billions, calling them investments, but in reality, you're trading your coins for alcohol. Look, man, that is certainly a conspiracy theory of all time. I don't think Makash, actually IRL trades supplies alcohol addiction is a good one. It's good, but getting there is horrible. Alcohol is the worst thing. I don't know. It's weird because when the times that I've had like wine and cider and I mean beer wasn't great. Beer was not. I don't think I had enough beer to say whether it was like actually good or not. But from the sips that I had, it was. I don't know. I don't think it was the greatest alcohol that I tried. Found out that Fetcher IRL trades IRL armadillo pets. I don't know if you can have a real life armadillo as a pet. Because this was a topic in Implodent stream at one point, and we found out that armadillos have leprosy, I think. So you probably don't want that one, Chief. But we did get armadillos, or we are getting armadillos in the next Minecraft update, so in theory, we could, someone could mod in armadillo mining into vanilla using the regular armadillo. Because that's, making it so that you can ride the armadillo in Minecraft, that's hella easy. You can do that with commands. But the mining thing, you could probably do that with... Naturally, no, I could do that with commands now that I think about it. Chat. There's a good possibility I could do it with commands. Hello, Oaret. Hello in Twitch. Makash is from Scotland, is always drunk and IRL trades for alcohol. Fetcher, this is some extreme lore that you've got here. This is very big lore. Do it. I think I could do it. We haven't got armadillos yet in vanilla, as far as I know. We do have the crafter. And I feel like I would fuck around with the crafter on stream, but I feel like it's a little bit... I do love the crafter. It's just a little bit obvious, if you get what I mean. Like, it's pretty obvious what you do with it. And it's pretty obvious how to do what you want to do with it as well. Because things that you can do, if you want to craft a lot of items quickly, you can use droppers because they're fast and hoppers, of course, and then it's just, I mean, the thing is as well, you could just parallelize. You don't really need to, you know, desperately use one crafter as well. You can just parallelize one crafter um, to just have a bunch of throughput through that instead of, focusing or putting a lot of items into one crafter. You just have a shit ton of crafters. I think it's just sort of, it's a nice feature to have. It doesn't have a lot of room for me to fuck around with, I don't think. Maybe the or the new like lamp copper, the weird copper lamp thing that they showed off. Apparently that's got some interesting redstone uses to it. Apparently it's going to be a one block T flip-flop. Apparently. Um, we kind of already have that. Well, not one block, but we kind of already have a compact one with droppers and things. You can have a dropper going into another dropper, and then that will kind of do it. That'll kind of do it for you. Real ones, remember you abusing creepers in creative. Oh yeah, man. Have you seen the working printer in Minecraft? I've seen fucking everything, Fetcher. I watch Il Manga. I watch a lot of Sidecraft. I see a bunch of quarries. Um, I see the whatchamacallit. You know that TNT one? I forget what it's called. Well, I forget what he called it. Like the orbital strike TNT cannon. Working printer in Minecraft. It's a recent build. Use jukeboxes to store color data. Yeah, that's a develop. Have you seen the color display, Fetcher? Because the color display is also another one. So the color display is genuinely one of my favorite ones as well because I mean not only I think it's not only a color display, but there's also the I forget what it's called. The note block music player that I think I showed before. Um, but that also used note blocks and not note blocks, jukeboxes and like discs to store data more compactly and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a very that addition was a really good thing for data storage in Minecraft. But we've had printers for quite a while. It depends on what type of printer you're talking about there. If I just search up Minecraft printer, because I remember Ilmango made a printer a long time ago. Oh no, not Mojang. Mumbo made a printer a while ago. And then Ilmango made a faster printer, I think. I think that's what it was. And then Ilmango has obviously made like a 3D printer and stuff like that. But yeah, I do like my redstone. Oh, we got a link here. Oh yeah, I have seen that as well. Making map art using a massive redstone display. That was what I was talking about with the redstone display. I wouldn't say it's a printer. It is kind of a display. It doesn't refresh very fast at all. Like putting all of those blocks down, that's gonna have a really not great refresh rate. But yeah, I have seen it. It is brilliant. Mr. Kowalski. He did the whatchamacallit. He did some really good data storage as well with jukeboxes. Instant wire binary decoder as well. That's pretty good. But yeah, his videos are really good. Liquid display. Oh, lava and water. I see. Could probably be optimized to be a bit faster. There is probably a way. I mean, they did get rid of one thing they did get rid of, I think, is one thing that you could do is with gravity affected blocks, you could transport them quite quickly by, turning them into their entity form and then uh, shuffling them along with a slime block and uh, hold on, let me bring up Ilmango's thing. Ilmango printer. So yeah, his 2D printer. Let me link that in the chat. So in Ilmango's 2D printer, he has a section at the bottom is the thing that I'm talking about where on the fences the concrete powder can glide along. That might not work anymore, I think, because it is 6 years ago. I think they got rid of that as a thing. Newer versions, it might not work anymore. But if it does, that would be a way to increase like how fast the concrete powder could get to the, you know, because he has to he's got it vertically basically. He's got an image vertically. He just needs to convert it to a horizontal image. Um, and you can definitely store images better vertically than horizontally. Well, actually, could you? No, you probably would. Oh, I don't know though. Would it be better to whatchamacallit? To store images horizontally? I bet he talked about why he's storing them vertically in that video. I'll stick to using my IRL printer. Very true. I mean, I love all of this shit. I absolutely love the redstone development stuff in Minecraft redstone computing things. Because at some point, when I work on my vanilla survival world, I want to have a redstone computer in there. And then the better the redstone computer gets, the better. The better it gets, the better it will be to have it. Because one thing I want to have for my redstone computer that I want in my survival world is essentially just all the fun stuff that you can do with redstone computing. So the really high data storage thing that he showed off in one of his videos, maybe a color display, maybe other types of displays, maybe whatchamacallit. The redstone signal vertically. Yes. Yes, I wonder if someone's made a video about that one fetcher, about how to maybe instantly send a redstone signal vertically. In both directions, in fact. Upwards and downwards. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then note block music player. That's another thing that I'd love to have in my redstone computer. Basically all the features that people are gonna technically they're not, necessarily thinking, this would be great for a redstone computer. But essentially they are making a nice feature for a redstone computer. And you've got audio with the note blocks. You've got color displays with those concrete powder image things. Um, there's a bunch of redstone computation stuff that is great to see. I think I'll stick with my staircases. That's understandable. I haven't done redstone in so long though. I need to get into redstone again, man. Maybe I will in the near future. We'll see. Read my previous message. Bro, the sound of the levels when you do a pick up this with a new pet. That is true. That is a very nice sound to hear. All the levels going up. Please, Yog. Jump into my attacks. There we go. There we go. Wait, you did what, Fetcher? You did what? There you go. There we go. I'll get there eventually. I'll teleport eventually. One of these attempts of teleporting. It'll happen. Each attempt is a new one to try and get it to work. My god, the lag though. The shit lag. Why don't you and Fetcher VC? Because I'm streaming. I'm streaming, man. I feel like being in a VC while I'm streaming is not fair on the people in the VC, because I'll just be chatting about randy shit. And, like, if I'm reading out people's messages as well, I'm interrupting other people's conversations in a VC. If you're talking about me and Fetcher VCing just directly, then I think Fetcher's already in a VC at the moment. Oh, and his mic is also broken. So I wouldn't be able to anyway. Hello, the Gamer1411. Welcome. Welcome to mining. Peak? Yeah, it's very peak, Alex. You're in the Shrimple VC, but you're forced to leave. Damn. I remember when WBop, a Shrimple enjoyer, came to Guild General to say, wait, what did he say that I nerd emoji'd him for? He came to Guild General to say Shrimple had this in 1992. That was a shameful comment, so we had to hit him with the nerd emoji. Anyway. Anyways. What are you mining mithril for? I'm mining mithril for mining XP. No way, Makash mining. How did I miss this for like 3 hours? I don't know, man. I don't stream as much as I used to. A Makash stream is a rare find nowadays. You might find it in a few days after this stream. I don't know when our next stream after this one. No clue. It could be 5 days again. It could be longer. It could be never again. That's the thing. You never know, man. Like, one of these days, I might just never stream again. That's a depressing thought, though, so we won't dwell on it. But it's also probably a lie. An elaborate ruse. It's not real. It's fake. Maybe I'll always be streaming. It may not always be Magma Fields Mithril, but at some point I may stream. And I may just be chatting shit again. There we go. But you are mining 60 already, so what is... Wait, hold on a second. But you are mining 60 already, so for what is the XP? Because number 2 on the leaderboard for mining XP is not high enough, to be honest. You know, number 2 is great and all, but it's you know, I could have more. Awesomely, this is a rerun. True. Real and true, Fetcher. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a reason why I have the amount of overflow that I do. There is a reason. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Me trying to think of something else to say before I end the stream. What point do I end the stream anyway? Why do I end the stream? Why don't I just keep it going? Fuck it. Bring you guys to uni with me. Maybe not. Maybe not though. Stream dead or am I dead? How so stream dead though? You mean like you can't hear anything or it's buffering or something? Or you can't see anything? Or I don't exist anymore? I'm just a figment of your imagination? You never know. Stream dead, not you. Wait, is stream dead? No. Like, no. Oh, knowing. I mean, it looks like it's okay. Controversy versus for real. Oh no. I've got 0 dropped frames, so that might be a skill issue on YouTube's part. Basically not my fault. Stream is dead right now. The fuck? Some bullshit. This is fucked, man. It's back? Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Hell yeah, man. Oh boy. Maybe the lag isn't hypixel. Maybe it is just me. I'm glad to... Yeah, we're back. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm pugging. Pug champing. No way. Thing is, on like my end, it looked completely fine, so I'm glad that it's back for you lot. Maybe I probably should have recommended just to refresh, because maybe that would have worked. But I don't know. Maybe a refresh would have did the thing. It's gone again. Shit, man. That's all I can say is just try refresh. That's all I can do. That's all I've got, man. Because the thing is, on my end, at least on OBS, it's just saying like, ah, yeah, you're good, man. You got 0 dropped frames. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Wait, what day is it even today? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. That is great. Ah, it's not working. Is it working for you, Awesome Elite? Can you see my stream? Thatcher says it's not working. Is it working for you? In before Awesome Elite's just like, yeah, I already left your stream ages ago. It'd be funny. I'm getting kind of tired, to be fair. It might be a good idea to end stream anyway. It's not working again. Shit. Might be a YouTube thing. Stream dead again. Fuck. It's weird, because it, like, for me, looking back on my stream and everything, it's all fine. It'd be good to end stream, but, like, you know, for you lot to all know, and for it to not just be end stream because the stream is not working. Shit. Fuck, man, what can I do? If I refresh my own stream, does it work? Yeah, refreshing my own stream. I mean, it was working before, of course it's gonna still work, but... We back again? Okay. Well, if we're back, and you can hear me, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it while you can still hear me and shit. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end it. Like and subscribe. Follow on Twitch. I'm gonna end it because, I mean, YouTube seems to be ending regardless anyway, so is what it is. I'll see you in the next stream. Don't know when that will be, as I said before, but it will be at some point. So yeah, see you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.